Waking up at 3 a.m., 1 tablespoon to calm cortisol and sleep deeply. It is 3 in the morning again. Your eyes pop open, heart racing, mind spinning, body exhausted, and you just stare at the ceiling, wondering why this nightmare keeps happening night after night. Here's the truth most doctors will not tell you. You're not broken. Your body is actually trying to protect you, but it is getting the wrong signal. Today I'm going to show you the exact strategy that helped thousands of people over 60 finally sleep through the night. No sleeping pills, no prescriptions, just simple, safe options. You can start tonight. Waking up at 3 a.m., 1 tablespoon to calm cortisol and sleep deeply. That is what we are covering today. Now before I go any further, let me be crystal clear. Repeated 3 a.m. waking can have different causes. Sleep apnea, anxiety, hormonal changes, medication side effects, chronic stress. If you snore loudly, gasp during sleep, feel exhausted despite sleeping hours, or have severe anxiety, see your doctor first. What I'm addressing today is one specific pattern that affects millions of people over 60. Nighttime blood sugar drops triggering cortisol surges. This is real, it is common, and it is fixable. Before we dive deeper, I want to know, what city and country are you watching from? Drop it in the comments right now. I love hearing from our community all over the world. Let me explain what is really happening inside your body at 3 a.m. Your brain never sleeps, ever. It is working all night doing cleanup, repair, memory consolidation. And guess what? It needs fuel. If your blood sugar drops too low during the night, your brain panics. It does not feel safe, so it slams the cortisol alarm button. Cortisol shoots up, yanks your blood sugar back up, and boom, you're wide awake with your heart pounding. This is not insomnia. This is your body screaming for the right fuel signal before bed. Here is where the internet gets this completely wrong. You have probably seen videos about the 1 tablespoon trick. Sounds simple, right? Wrong. A tablespoon of powder is not the same as a tablespoon of liquid. A tablespoon of one supplement is not the same dose as another. This vague advice is dangerous, especially for people over 60, people on medications, people managing diabetes. So I'm going to give you exact doses in grams, milligrams, and milliliters. Precision matters. Let me walk you through 4 options. I am rating each one based on real scientific evidence, not internet hype. Option number 1. Glycine. 3 stars. Moderate evidence. This is the winner. Glycine is an amino acid that calms your nervous system without knocking you out. Multiple studies show it improves sleep quality and next day alertness. It also drops your core body temperature slightly, which signals your body it is time for deep sleep. The proven dose is 3 grams, 30 to 60 minutes before bed. 3 grams is roughly 1 level teaspoon, but honestly, get a small kitchen scale for accuracy. Mix it in 50 to 100 milliliters of warm water. That is just a few sips, not a giant glass. I personally use glycine several nights a week when I know my schedule has been stressful. This works especially well if your mind races at night or you wake up a few hours after falling asleep. Of everything I am sharing today, glycine has the strongest science behind it. Option number 2, magnesium glycinate, 2 stars, mixed evidence. Now, magnesium is amazing for muscle relaxation, steady heartbeat, calming your nervous system. But here's the truth. Evidence for sleep improvement is all over the place. Some studies say yes, others say no effect. It seems to help more if you actually have magnesium deficiency, things like muscle cramps, restless legs. The dose is 200 to 400 milligrams of elemental magnesium. Elemental magnesium is the key word. Different forms give you different amounts, so read your label. Use capsules, not powder, for accuracy. Now listen carefully. If you have any kidney issues, talk to your doctor before taking magnesium. Healthy kidneys flush out extra magnesium. Damaged kidneys do not. Levels can spike dangerously high. And whatever you do, do not take a tablespoon of magnesium powder. That is way too much. You will regret it. With magnesium, more is absolutely not better. Option number 3, tart cherry concentrate. 2 stars, limited evidence, specifically Montmorency tart cherry. It naturally contains melatonin and antioxidants. A few small studies suggest it might help extend sleep time. Keyword, might. The research is thin and inconsistent. But some people, especially older adults, notice it smooths out those early morning wake-ups. This is the one option where 1 tablespoon actually makes sense because it is a liquid concentrate. 1 tablespoon is about 15 milliliters. Mix it in half a glass of water 1 hour before bed. Make sure you get unsweetened to avoid spiking your blood sugar. If you are sensitive to liquids before bed, take it 60 to 90 minutes before lights out. If you are managing diabetes, test this carefully on nights when you eat dinner early. Option number 4, raw honey, 1 star, speculative evidence. Let me be brutally honest. This is based on theory, not solid research. The idea is that a tiny amount of honey prevents the blood sugar crash that triggers cortisol, so your brain feels secure all night. Sounds good, right? But human studies proving this? Pretty much non-existent. The dose is 1 teaspoon, not a tablespoon. If you have diabetes or insulin resistance, skip this or talk to your doctor first and monitor carefully. This is the weakest option I'm giving you today. But if you wake at 3 a.m. with a racing heart or sudden hunger, and you pair this with 3 grams of glycine, it might be worth testing. Just know the science is thin. Now let me give you a simple 7-night plan you can start tonight. Real talk. These strategies help about 40 to 60% of people. That means they do not work for everyone. That is normal. Your realistic expectations? You might fall asleep 15 to 20 minutes faster. You might wake once instead of 3 times. You might actually sleep past 3 a.m. most nights. That is a win. Nights 1 through 3. Start with glycine. 3 grams in 50 to 100 milliliters of warm water, 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Keep your room cool and dark. Do 1 minute of slow breathing before bed. In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. Night 4. Take a break. No supplements. This tells you if the effect was real or placebo. Nights 5 through 7, still waking at 3 a.m. with hunger or racing heart. Add 1 teaspoon of raw honey with your glycine. If falling asleep is your main problem, switch to magnesium glycinate, 200 to 400 milligrams. If you are waking too early, try tart cherry concentrate, 1 tablespoon in water. Track your sleep with simple notes. When did you fall asleep? When did you wake up? How did you feel in the morning? Most people see a pattern within 1 week. If you try all these options for 4 weeks and see 0 improvement, that tells you something valuable. This is probably not a blood sugar issue. Time to see your doctor to check for sleep apnea, hormonal problems, or anxiety. Now, safety first. Always. I will never tell you to stop your prescriptions. Please do not stop your medications. If you take blood thinners, diabetes medication, blood pressure medication, thyroid medication, mood medication, or if you have kidney disease, talk to your physician before adding any supplement. Natural does not mean risk-free. These strategies support your care plan. They do not replace it. If you snore loudly, gasp during sleep, wake with dry mouth and headaches, or feel exhausted all day, ask your doctor about sleep apnea. Treating the root cause changes everything. Here is what most people miss. Small lifestyle signals make these options work 10 times better. No supplement on earth can overcome bright lights and phone scrolling at midnight. 30 to 60 minutes before bed, dim the lights, put the phone away. Keep your room cool. Practice that slow breathing. In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. 1 or 2 minutes. These signals tell your nervous system it is finally safe to shut down. When you combine these habits with the right supplement, you give your body a clear message. I hear from viewers every single week who have not slept deeply in years. They worry their memory is fading. Their mood is fragile. Their body is breaking down from exhausted sleep. I get it. Sleep problems have solutions, but the solution is not always a supplement. Sometimes it is treating sleep apnea. Sometimes it is therapy for anxiety. Sometimes it is adjusting your medications. Be curious. Do not be disappointed. Tonight, pick one option. Respect the dose. Track your results honestly. If it works, amazing. If it does not work after 1 month, that is equally valuable because now you know to dig deeper with your doctor. These experiments guide you to the real answer. As you turn out the light tonight, breathe with me. In for 4. Hold for 7. Out for 8. Feel your shoulders drop. Your room is cool and dark. You sent your body the right signal. You can rest now. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe so you do not miss future videos. Drop a comment below telling me which option you're trying tonight. I read every single comment. Sleep well.